We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. This dude can't score me now, though. He can't score me now. Can't score me now.
Purdy off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
I need it. I need a whole bunch I can get it. I need a whole bunch I can get it.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
At the 45-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Second and 10. Purdy now to throw. Pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10, right at the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Pass complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Love now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Love, they go play action now. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. And now Love going to change things up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
4th down pass. Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how they handle what we call sudden change. When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 37 yards. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now another shot here at the PAT. Well, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third down and 1. Throwing. Love. He'll try to pick it up himself. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On play action. Love to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On 4th down, Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Play action. Now Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. You see Purdy. He's going to shift them around. Back to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. The 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They go play action here. Purdy under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love looking to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Chase Lucas. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
That's what a sad life person looks like. That's what a sad life person looks like.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And he missed it. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
You really got no choice just around it being absolutely pathetic.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Play action this time with Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. Here's Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 36 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And a good job on the hold there as this is good through the snow, and this game is tied. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Big sport, man. Big sport.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
That return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Purdy now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Purdy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Here's 3rd and quite a ways. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Drops for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Love now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft with his 2nd touchdown of the night. Oh, now they're going to fake it. That's caught inside the 10. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
At the 34-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. His throw incomplete. He was waving his arms around the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it was really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easy?
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you've got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know,
now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 from a 49er D as they scored a touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Well, it was looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this one, break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick returner.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Second down and 5 yards to go.
He is the best.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yes.
George Kittle, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check, get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
What about one last check? Keep the quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here comes second down. Love, they go play action now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Love. And it'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
10 cycle. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Watch out, Murray. 50 series. Ready, go. Ready.
Love. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really Not much reason to use him at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they're using timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Good job. White spot. Get lit up. You're getting your freaking